Now, how do I get
I
back?
feel so
Oh, wait.
important. Okay, we're recording. We're recording. We got to keep it clean, girls. All right, so trip to the Bahamas. So it's in April. Did you guys get the dates of what it is?
Yeah, I wrote it down. I don't have it in front of me. April 27th.
It's actually like the 19th to the 24th. I'll pull it up.
Okay.
Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the trip is, you'd think it'd say on here, but it's April, I think it's April 19th to the 24th. And it's to that resort in the Bahamas. It's not an all-inclusive, but they pay for the 5 nights, and then I think they give you like $1,000 for food and like $500 resort credit. So like $100 a day for food for it. But you guys are in a great position to qualify for it, and they really want like the newer coaches to be able to qualify, because I mean, like, what better way to launch your business to get off to a blast and then earn a trip at the same time? So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. So what that looks like for you guys is that you're in path 1. So you can find this chart in the back office in Optavia Connect under events, but this chart is back there. But basically, anybody where you guys are, coach, senior coach, manager, anybody under executive director, your goal, what you need to do is in this first column, because you're a U.S. coach, and that means that you're going to qualify as an executive director with 1 senior coach team. So the way
what does it take to get what does it take to become an executive director and or a senior coach?
Perfect. So the senior coach under you is a coach that has 5 clients. So 5 people, 5 separate people that order, and a minimum volume of $1,200 of the total for all those orders. So that's your senior coach. And then to be an executive director, there's 2 different ways you can become an executive director. You can become a executive director through your own frontline volume, which is you have to have a minimum of 6,000 frontline volume, which equates to 17 brand new clients, or about 20 clients if they're not ordering a full order. The other way to become an executive director, and this would kind of naturally happen because you're going to have a senior coach under you, is called what they call blended path. And they might have talked about this in your training at convention. But basically,
they touched on it, but they didn't delve down into it real deep.
Okay. So basically, once you become a senior coach with your $1,200 of 5 ordering entities and $1,200, every $1,200 in volume moves you up a rank. So it goes manager, associate director, director, executive director. The other way that you can do it, if it's not your own personal volume, is if you have senior coaches under you that have it, because they have $1,200 in volume. So for example, you could be a manager, which has, or I'll say an associate director, which has $3,600 of volume yourself, and 2 senior coaches, and that would make you a executive director. And when you're executive director, the advantage of that for you is you optimize your commission. You receive the full 31% commission on all your orders. Now, there is another caveat with this. So really, the way you're going to become executive director, and we have to factor this in because July is almost over, is that you have to have, so you have to meet this qualification of an executive director with 1 senior coach team. You have to do it for 2 consecutive months. So you could do it in August and September, or September and October, October and November, or November and December, but it's got to be 2 consecutive months. And then, but one of those months, it says it at the very end, must be you have to do it for 2 consecutive, and or one of those months has to be the month of December. And so that's the little bit of a challenge that they put on it, because December, it's the holidays and all that. So they want us to finish the year strong with that. But it's very easy, because by mid-December, people are already figuring out what they're going to do for January. So you can bring on new clients. But here's the other caveat, is that for yourself, for the aggregate, so when you add up your frontline volume from July, August, September, October, November, December, it has to add up. This is number 3 here. It has to add up to $30,000 or more. So if you just broke it out by month, we have 6 months, it'd be $5,000 a month.
And that's your personal, yes, your frontline volume, right?
Right. That's everybody who's ordering under you.
Okay.
So if you're not 5,000 this month, you just have to make up for it in other months. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Which, if you've got a business and you're starting to compound and grow, it's going to happen, right? Like, you're going to get to that 5,000, 6,000, probably 7,000 frontline volume. And then, and then it's going to be natural, especially, Michelle, the thing for you, it's going to be natural, just like it happened for you, that one of your clients is going to become a coach, right? And then all you have to do is help them get the senior coach.
Right.
And we'll help with that.
Okay.
Questions?
I don't think I have any. So as long as you have one senior coach team and you meet the 5,000 a month for 2 months and the 30,000 for all 6 months, you're good.
Right. And it doesn't have to
December.
And December. You have
and
to hit
December.
The 5,000 in December.
Right.
Sorry.
Betsy, do you mind being a little transparent about where your business is right now, just so we can kind of lay it out?
Oh, no, I'm good.
You're good with that. So right now, I think you're like around 3,600 in volume.
Yes, my frontline volume, yes.
And you have a senior coach.
Yes.
Right? So,
yes.
So you haven't ranked it yet as an executive director, but that 3,600 is going towards the 30,000 aggregate.
So I would have to have the frontline volume would need to be 5,000, right?
It's okay if it's not this month. It's just by the end of this December, it all has to add up to 30,000.
Right.
So, like, let's say you finish the month, you're going to finish probably higher than 3,600, but let's say you finished at 3,600. Well, you could then say 30,000 minus 3,600, do the math, divided by 5 remaining months, and that's your new average per month.
Okay. Okay.
So, like, let's say you blow it up and you become executive director next month with 6,000 frontline volume, very possible. You've just netted out an average of 5,000 a month.
Got it.
About. So you're going to have for both of you, it's going to be a heavy emphasis on client acquisition right now.
Okay. Right.
Really, that's where your emphasis is all on client acquisition. And then naturally, some of those are going to become senior coaches, and then we can get them to senior coach.
Right. Okay.
So everything with an incentive trip, right? So the company's not going to pay for, a trip for 2 for 5 nights. Like, it's a significant growth.
Right.
Model, but very, very achievable. I mean, you're already pacing for it anyway, and then Michelle, you're in a great position just getting started coming out of convention.
All right.
And the number one thing I've always learned is it'll happen. If you make a decision, it'll happen. Like, if you just say, you know what, I'm on that trip. Like, I'm on that trip. I'm on. Yeah, I'm there. So I'm just saving beach chairs for you guys and your spouses.
Sorry, I was trying to get everybody on the screen and then I lost everybody.
Yeah,
There we go.
there we are.
That's okay. It's still hard to see me because of my lighting.
You just have that mood lighting, you know, it's very
That's right.
atmosphere.
I have that mood lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is that
Okay.
this room doesn't have a light, so I
Yeah.
have to have a lamp.
My husband's office is terrible. Like we'll do Zooms in there, and I mean, it's like frightening how we look, like the shadows. And I'm like, we do not need to be doing anything in here. This is bad. And it's a beautiful room, but this gray walls and no overhead light. So in the nighttime, it's icky.
Right. The no overhead light is like kind of means everything.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, well, you know, no problem. It's not a deal breaker, right? All right, so excited. I mean, if you guys want to go for it, I'll run with you. I mean, I'll do calls with you, whatever you want. I'm all in. Help. I want us all there.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It would be fun.
Yeah,
It would be.
It will
it
be
would be
fun,
great.
right? Let's put it all in present tense. It will be fun. We'll be there.
It will be fun. Yes, it will be.
It will be. It will be. It will be. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. All right, well, Michelle, keep us posted as you're getting closer to your trip next week. If you need some help, we're here for you.
Okay. I will. Thank you.
Awesome. And
Thank
Betsy,
you.
just confirm for me if we're at 9:15, okay?
I will. I haven't heard, but I'll check my text messages as soon as we get off.
Okay, perfect. Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.